Very excited about our next guest, my friend.
Oh my gosh. I actually saw this a couple weeks ago, and I don't know if it was a TV show.
This is the future of autonomous retail. Mary's ears perked up
1000%.
immediately.
I know.
So did mine, exactly.
Shahan Ohanessian is the founder and CEO of VenHub Global Incorporated. Their ticker symbol is VHUB, and we welcome him to the Big Biz Show for the first time ever. Shahan, thank you so much for your time today, sir. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Thank you for having me. This is exciting. And congrats on the 35 years.
Thanks. Well, yeah, considering I'm only 40, I think that's pretty which makes you 35, my friend.
Exactly.
Hey, listen, I have a question. When we talk about autonomous retail, that can mean so many things. Coming straight from the expert, tell us what VHub thinks the autonomous retail market is, because I have an idea that you probably have it figured out better than we do.
Autonomous retail is where a retail is fully autonomous. Right now, there are a few companies that have frictionless transactions, but they're not fully autonomous. They still have attendants there. The stores are open. Potentially, people can break in, do some bad things to the store. Our autonomous retail solution, where it's bulletproof glass, steel framing, no staff needed, operates on its own 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And not only it operates and provides the highest level of customer service, but it also starts learning from its neighborhood what the neighborhood wants item number one, but item number two is not something they used or they're utilizing. So the store will become smarter and tells the store operator, hey, I'm selling more of item A versus item B. Stop getting me item B, but give me more item A and give me more item C that is similar to item A.
Shahan, can you talk about how it works? Like, you're not just relying on people being honest, because that wouldn't work out very well, I don't think. But,
look no further than Honor Snack of America, right in our own break room. No, I'm just
do you scan a credit card when you walk in, and then it senses what you're buying, and it pings you, it charges you on the way out, or how does it work?
Because you're basically you're talking about stores with no employees, right?
Yeah, there are no one walking in there. It's all mobile driven. There's no cash and there's no credit cards. It's everything on the mobile app, similar to what you do with Amazon. So people, when are close to the store or about to go to the store, they can order their products from the mobile app. And then once they order it, when they get to the store, the robots have names, Barb and Peter. Barb and Peter go out and do the work and get all your stuff ready. So when you get there, it's already on the delivery window. So you're not having to physically walk in and pick up your items.
What?
We'll do that for you.
So you can go to the unit wherever it is positioned, even if you haven't placed an order beforehand. You're on the VenHub app and say, oh, I need a gallon of milk and I need a loaf of bread. Click, 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 hit, and boom, Barb and Peter, and they do it, and they put it right there in the window for you to grab.
Exactly. And if you're not close enough, for example, let's just say you're home and you're about to go there, they'll pick it up, they'll memorize it, and then once you are within 20 or 30 feet of the store, they'll start preparing your order. So by the time you get there, your order is ready to go.
Oh
your
my
transaction
God.
consistent, constant, happy transaction, fully secured, no cash. So obviously we can't eliminate crime, but we can deter crime because there's no cash. The glass is bulletproof glass, the framing is steel framing, and the doors are 1,000-pound magnetic locks. No one's walking in there.
Shahan Ohanessian is the CEO of a company called VenHub Global. Their stock symbol on NASDAQ, VHUB, VHub. Of course, you can go to venhub.com. I've got a question in terms, this is really the confluence of AI and robotics and brick and mortar, which I don't think anyone's ever seen before. Talk about that piece of it, because this really is, you are taking advantage of really the game changer in terms of AI, but you're also taking advantage of existing infrastructure, which I think is important.
Yeah, I think you hit it on the nail on the head. Initially, when we started the journey in 2020, we talked about, we have smartphones, we have smart cars, we have smart homes, but we don't have the smart retail. And retail is suffering tremendously between cost of labor, overtime, shrinkage, crime, workman's comp, rent, a whole slew of different type of issues they're having, whether it's a small operator or the largest operators. They're all having major issues. And that was how the journey started. And we feel that we resolved it. We have a lot of IP behind it. It's a pretty cool technology. And we can see from the people's faces of how they react when they come to the store and they interact with the store. And the repetitiveness of the store with our existing customers has been incredible.
Shahan, I just assume really is your biggest overhead people who stock the units?
Yeah, so if you take the entire cost of the rent of the space, which takes 3 parking spots, the cost of the unit economics and the cost of the people stocking it, and hopefully in the next 12 months, we talked about us introducing a solution where the store itself will restock itself. We don't need people to restock it at all. But with that said, the cost of labor is substantially below $5 an hour with a single employee that operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And Barb and Peter don't steal stuff from the store.
No.
And Barb and Peter don't take time off. If Peter's misbehaving, the system knows it. I'll tell people, hey, Peter, go sit in the corner, reboot yourself. Barb, take over.
I gotta. Wow.
They're not opening bags of Funyuns like I would be opening in your store if you had hired me.
Barb will slap you.
No, what locations do you have so far? It looked like in that clip I saw maybe a college campus or something, or where are the places that you're located now?
We're in Southern California. We're opening up some Nevada operations. We have in LAX, Union Station, Hollywood Bowl, and a bunch of other locations. And the demand has been incredible. We've announced it through the public demand has been hundreds of $1 million of backlog. And then it continues growing. And we're honored by it, but we also want to make sure that every step of the way we're perfecting the process. And we're learning a lot. We're the leader of this industry. A lot of us come from an Amazon ecosphere, so we know how to mass scale.
Which is my next question. That's remember, why in the world do you think Amazon and Walmart haven't done this yet? I mean, because
Well, they tried something similar, right?
But
Didn't
the point
Amazon-
is that you guys have perfected this already. I mean, it seems like an obvious sort of transition or next step on the way to I think the autonomous delivery and so on and so forth. Does it not?
Yeah, I get to ask that question a lot of the times, and I really can't tell you why they haven't done it or whoever someone else hasn't done it. We did it, we're proud of it, and we continue pushing the envelope every stage of the way. What you're witnessing right now is the first version. We have some incredible versions that are coming up. There'll be a mobile version. Eventually, we'll go into autonomous retail, the existing retails, whether it's small stores or large mega stores. We can go in through our AI system and vision system, learn the store, and be able to operate the store with all the robots. But I can't speak on behalf of why didn't they come up with it. It's interesting enough, you asked that question that I'm asked, why didn't somebody else come up with it? I don't know. Ask Steve Jobs, why didn't somebody else come up with it?
Yeah, that's true. I agree. You guys had a pretty interesting press release that came out the other day, which kind of demonstrates some of the benefits and sort of how you guys deliver kind of real-time dynamic merchandising, as you guys put it. It's if you go to their website, venhub.com, you can see that. Once again, their stock symbol is VHub. I want to ask you before we let you out here, first of all, you got to come back with us. I mean, we need you on the air again because this is something we can continue talking about because I can start seeing things in terms of pharmaceutical. I can think in terms of ticketing for merchandising. You're already seeing somewhat similar to at the airports already.
Right.
But not. I think there's so many flaws in that, and I see people walk away with stuff all the time. What do you think the biggest changes are going to be over the next 18 months in your business? Do you think AI is going to take a bigger role? Because I think you guys kind of have the recipe figured out as it is.
Obviously, I mean, we're early stage and we're still learning and we're improving it. And the AI will play a big role to make sure the customer experience is the highest level. If the customers and the consumers are happy, they'll come back. But what you also mentioned, since a lot of us come from an Amazon ecosphere, Amazon started as a bookstore and in only 17 short years became the store of everything. Our goal is to be the retail of everything in the next 10 years, whether it's pharmaceutical, pet food, smart lockers, smart cities. So those are the things. And the last thing I want to kind of share with you, there was a study that was done, and you asked me the landscape, what it looks like in 18 months. But I can tell you, there was a huge study done. In the next 10 years, they expect 80% of all retail to be autonomous on retail.
Wow.
80%, not just a single vertical, all verticals.
Amazing
Once
stuff.
again, young workers out of business.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For the
exactly.
better, because it's going to save us money. Hey, Shahan, you got to come back with us, man. I'm
Please.
honestly, and I want to encourage people to take a look at VHub in terms of a story that's actually happening along the way here. I mean, I'll tell you, they're far from being over.
Shahan Ohanessian, founder, CEO, VenHub Global Inc., ticker symbol VHUB, VHub.